All right, let's show you this San Miguel mountain camera as we look towards the South Bay. It is shaking because of those winds this morning. Peak wind gusts have been impressive. Big Black Mountain up in the North County, 95 miles per hour. Still Hill, which is located between Alpine and Julian, 93 miles per hour. Alpine at East Willow, 72 mile per hour gusts. Potrero, 56 miles per hour. And Otay Mesa and Hamul just shy of 50 miles per hour. And the winds are howling this morning. Julian seeing gusts to 32. Even Carlsbad up to 22 miles per hour right now, near 70 in Alpine, 52 in Descanso, Pine Valley at 46. 45 in Otay Mountain. It is extremely windy this morning, as we've been mentioning, a lot of power outages all across the county because of these strong winds. The areas that are wind sheltered, it's cold. Areas like Oceanside at the airport, 32 degrees there. The rest of us, it's pretty warm because those winds are coming on through. 60s in Escondido, Poway, and in Carlsbad. So 10 News Futurecast showing those winds peaking right now, that purple indicating the strongest on our legend, and it remains pretty strong through the morning hours. This is at 1:30. It starts to taper off a little bit, but remains at dangerous levels. And then as we head into this evening, the winds come down a little bit more, but red flag conditions will continue through the weekend because it's going to be so dry. It's going to be so windy. That headwind warning for the inland, foothill, and mountain areas does continue until 6 p.m. for those very strong winds. And a wind advisory now in effect along our coast for those gusts up to about 45 miles per hour, at least possible until 4 p.m. today. Red flag conditions through Saturday night, though the worst of the conditions hitting right now. Temperatures in the 70s most of this week along our coast into next week with a few 60s. Inland neighborhoods, very windy today, not as windy, but still gusty and very dry tomorrow and Saturday, with temperatures trending in the 70s into next week. And winds generally remain offshore into next week, which will lead to elevated fire danger, just not as bad as today. The mountain areas in the 40s today, 50s tomorrow, 60s briefly on Sunday, and the desert areas will be in the 60s for a couple of days, then 70s return this weekend.